I will never, ever like you. I'm not interested in you either. Just stay still. Bennett, your body is much more honest than your mouth. Home by 9 p.m. every night. In my room by 10 o'clock sharp. Marrying into the Montgomery family was supposed to be a business transaction, but my new husband, Bennett, was the king of contradictions. He was the type of man who'd rather choke on his own pride than admit he felt a single human emotion. To ensure my family's legacy and my own survival, I had to make sure he fulfilled his marital duties every single night. In the beginning, he complained to his friends, "That gold digger? She doesn't know anything except how to spend money. She wants my heart? In her dreams." If my parents weren't breathing down my neck, I wouldn't have even looked at her. But fast forward a few months, and the man was showering and dousing himself in expensive cologne by 8 p.m. every night, waiting obediently in bed for me to show up. That's when I decided to slap the divorce papers on the nightstand. He broke down right there, sobbing like a tea kettle at full boil. "Maddie, please. Is it because of last night? Was I not good enough? I can take classes. I can improve. Just please, don't leave me." I was standing outside the private dining room of a high-end steakhouse in Greenwich with my parents. Before we could even push the door open, the shouting from inside reached a fever pitch. "You want me to marry into the Beckett family? To that human mannequin whose only brain cells are dedicated to handbags and contouring? Not a chance. Marry her yourselves if you love the deal so much. If you force me into this, I'm jumping off the roof of the Montgomery building." I caught my parents' eyes. My mother winced, and my father's face went pale. It wasn't exactly the warm welcome we were hoping for. Suddenly, the door was yanked open from the inside. I didn't even have time to blink before a tall, imposing figure stormed past me. The wind of his movement ruffled my hair, but he didn't even spare me a glance. Inside the room, the elder Mr. Montgomery looked mortified. He forced a smile, offering frantic apologies. My parents, desperate to save our failing empire, nodded and bowed, terrified of offending the man holding our financial lifeline. My chest tightened. If it weren't for the Beckett Group's latest tech project imploding and our credit lines drying up, I wouldn't be reduced to selling myself to save the family name. Regardless of Bennett Montgomery's tantrum, the marriage was a done deal. I heard rumors that he smashed a vintage whiskey set at his penthouse and threatened to move to London. On the day we were supposed to sign the papers at City Hall, he didn't even show up. He sent his assistant with his ID and a power of attorney, using a private entrance to avoid the press. A wedding? Not a chance. Armed with a marriage license and a heavy heart, I dragged my suitcases into Bennett's sprawling estate in the hills. His father had given me the gate code. As I stepped into the foyer, I heard voices drifting down from the second-floor study. The door was ajar. "Ben, man, it's your wedding night. You're really just gonna sit here and play Call of Duty with us?" "Shut up," Bennett's voice snapped. "It's a business merger. She doesn't deserve to be called a wife. Bennett Montgomery, will never acknowledge her. You can't hide forever, though. You have to go to bed eventually. Help me brainstorm. I don't want to touch her. How do I gross her out so much she leaves on her own? Maybe, tell her you've got a performance issue? You know, technical difficulties downstairs?"